Well, I hope you all have a happy Thanksgiving. That's what it is today. It's Thanksgiving Day. And the missus is in there cooking and house smells really good. And I thought, well, I'll come out here and do a little bit of work on Frankie here. Picked myself up a 1928 because I didn't have a 28 emergency brake handle, so I got this on eBay. It's really in excellent condition. It's an old, it's a used one, but you can see it's in really excellent condition. And the tooth on there is really, really sharp and really good. So thought I'd do a little bit of cleaning up on it. He's primed it, and I don't care for the primer on there, so I'm just going to take some of that off, get it down to what it looks like when time has gotten to it, as we all do. Time gets to us, and there you go. So we'll get working on that. So it's liable to be just a little bit noisy. It's got a wire wheel on there, just a little one. Kind of cramped in here. It's cold outside. Kind of miserable and wet a little bit here in Texas. So, let's plug this in. All right, let's see what happens with this thing. Turn this down a little bit so you can perhaps see it a little bit better. See there, that's the side I haven't done yet. There we go. Just taking that paint off there. Okay, so if they're taking that wire brush to it, you can see she's looking a lot better. Even the old castle nut and the bolt came up nice. The bottom half, of course, is going to be not as nice as the top half because that's under the floorboards, and of course it's in the elements. And when you consider 1928 till today, she's looking pretty darn good. So here you go. So, and here's up at the top, here's the handle, and that just works really beautifully. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take some steel wool. This is extra fine, and some of this here stuff. I use this on old paint stuff. It comes up really nice. It's a cleaner and a polisher. So I'm going to use a little bit of that on here, and we'll see how she goes. Well, okay, so I use that stuff on her, and what do you think, guys? It's got that kind of satin finish to it, which it should have, really, because it wasn't shiny chrome back in those days. Well, not 28 anyway. I just love using this old stuff. Like the old castle nut and the bolt that goes through. I just love using that old stuff because it's the survivor, I love that. I'm so blessed to have found this on eBay. I'll tell you, the guy who's got it here quickly. That's going to look really nice in Frankie. She sits like that when she's in there. You can see the mechanism is, see if you can work that. Mechanism is working really good. And you got that really sharp tooth in there, which is awesome. Okay, so there you go. Thought I'd mention another tip to you too, you know. So I figured this out a while back. I used to always dread going up to a radiator and then having to take these old hoses off. Because they get, as you know, they adhere to it. Best glue is rubber in that and leave it sit there for a long time and clamp together and it's never coming off. But anyway, so I take a pipe wrench. You take a pipe wrench. You just put it over there. You know, don't have to crimp it really tight. Just tight enough so it doesn't move. And you just pull that tight. And you know, that thing just turns and it comes right off. Plus you don't wreck your hose if you want to keep it. So that's a little tip. I don't know, maybe some of y'all already knew that, but I didn't know that until, so I thought I'd share that with you. Just take your pipe wrench, stick it on your hose, just turn it gently, just gently, you know, and that thing just lets go, and it's so easy, and then it just slides right off. Okay? So next time, we'll be putting that in. It's a bit cold right now outside, so to open up the doors up. And it's kind of miserable and rainy, so I'm not going to do that today, because I don't have to. So, y'all have a blessed Thanksgiving Day. Love your family. Thank God for everything that you have, everything that He's doing for you. And we'll see you soon. Model Air doing this thing.